Nobody can. Okay.
Oh, Mike Bennett. Oh no! Hartenbower from behind, a back jump for the second event in a row.
Sean, don't fuck this up for Hartenbower.
And Davey Vega, a warning for Hartenbower Jr., Sean Logan, but Mike Bennett's not even dressed yet. This matchup wasn't scheduled till later, but it's Bennett and Hartenbower as the other leg of our Johnny Bravo and Associates matchup is underway, and Bennett has been thirsting for this opportunity since he got laid wide open with a pair of brass knuckles attached to the fist of Hartenbower back at the Lion Tournament Night 2.
Absolutely disgusting was the amount of blood coming out of Mike Bennett. Now Mike Bennett laid out on the stage with the fans, and Hartenbower opening up on the back.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if that cut is all the way closed on Bennett, if that'll become a factor here. And if we even get that far, Hartenbower trying to end this thing here.
Whoa!
Oh man! You could feel that thud as they hit that reinforced stage. It reverberated throughout this whole building.
You are not kidding. There, Bennett to his feet. He's rocked though, feeling the effects of that attack from behind.
Well, Mike Bennett has said that Hartenbower and company mistook his kindness for weakness. And nothing kind about what Bennett's looking to do now.
I tell you what, I'd be diving off the stage. Oh, if I were up there in the audience, wow.
And yes, Zach, in case you're curious, this is a Bourbon street fight, so it's as legal as a headlock.
Yeah, maybe it's for better that Bennett was able to get into his ring gear, and it's just wrestling in clothes, or rather fighting in clothes, now being dragged to the ring by Hartenbower. Hartenbower's a psychopath, isn't he?
And that cut has been reopened. Mike Bennett has been lacerated again, courtesy of Hartenbower.
I gotta say, with the garbage can in play, the best case scenario is it's an old cut opened up and not something new.
Oh yeah, could be either one. Mike Bennett was told by Johnny Bravo, quote, "You can't even win a match without your wife in the building." And certainly Maria Kanellis is that extra bit of motivation, that extra bit to drive Mike Bennett on through adversity. And Mike Bennett knows all about adversity. He's been fighting his whole life. But man, with Maria at home tending to the family, with Bennett on his own in this lawless environment, does he have a chance against this brute called Hartenbower?
Knee to the kidneys. Here comes another charge. And a twin knee. I mean, at this point, Joe, it doesn't look like he does stand a chance. Look at this. Back to that well and finding some water.
You could see the shirt of Hartenbower stained blood red, courtesy of the DNA of Mike Bennett.
Ugh. Hartenbower now making his way to the outside. I'm not sure Mike Bennett knows where he is, Joe.
And conveniently, Davey Vega didn't mention how instrumental Hartenbower was in Davey advancing onward in the Jim Lynam Memorial Tournament. That's a big factor as well.
Oh, a chair being thrown into the ring.
And Bennett just struggling to get his wherewithal.
Kendo stick.
They're going to see that Yehu Hartenbower Jr., Sean Logan cheerleading. Boy, has he been manipulated, brainwashed. But Hartenbower, some evil intentions.
We got a dinette set, I think, being thrown into the ring here. Hartenbower follows.
Mind you, it was Davey Vega that beat Mike Bennett and Ace Perry when Perry utilized the wild card position to make that matchup a three-way. Oh! Bennett wasn't pinned to be eliminated from the tournament. He faced Perry the next night, and that's when Hartenbower struck. Jeez. And it's Bennett striking now. Steel to the skull of Hartenbower as Bennett can feel it.
Oh no!
Mr. Motivation looking to psych himself up in there, Sean Logan, damn it. What a putz this guy is.
And it's all legal in a Bourbon street fight.
Being blindly led by Johnny Bravo and company, swinging the kendo stick and eating a super kick.
Might eat that kendo stick now. Oh, to the bread basket, daddy.
Beat some sense into him. Mike Bennett has said AAW has fired him up all over again. And it's Bennett innovating some violence here at the Windy City Classic.
Now to the outside, maybe to see what plunder he can find. Nope, he's after Hartenbower.
Using the ring as an offensive boost. All that momentum right in the face. I tell you, Mike Bennett's a man of conviction. He's a man of high moral standing, but he's not a pushover. He's not a man that's all about peace and love. He will fight for what he believes in, bottom line, and he believes in justice for how he was treated in the Lineman weekend.
Well, speaking of justice, now it looks like Hartenbower's been laid open by some strike or another. That punch of the chair to the face, I imagine, now precariously, the chair placed in the lower abdomen region of Hartenbower.
Well, if he got lacerated again, I hope we never hear about it. But Bennett swinging for the fences.
Well, that's what they call those, as fences. Oh, no! A cheese grater.
The old Greco-Roman cheese grater. And Hartenbower has no idea it's coming. Raking and clawing and digging at the flesh. Oh man, Hartenbower's in a bad way. But you can't say he didn't have it coming to him. Oh, this is what AAW is all about, what the Windy City Classic means. You will step up, you'll literally and figuratively leave more of yourself behind to prove a point and gain supremacy.
You are not kidding. We will see these men, I think, lead quite a bit in the ring. Oh!
And even after that blood loss, the power of Hartenbower and a hell of a spear.
Cover.
Is that going to do it? No. Bennett gets the shoulder up, and Hartenbower is shocked. I'll tell you what, we saw Hartenbower with an emphatic win over a young man named Aiden Prince recently on AAW Live. Aiden's popped up on Impact Wrestling. He's a big deal in Canada, but Hartenbower disposed of him in just a few minutes. That shows you how determined Hartenbower is and how motivated he is from Johnny Bravo and his paychecks.
Hartenbower now making his way to the outside of the ring, looking for maybe a deposit to collect on.
Saw Hartenbower get involved when Davey defeated Masha Slamovich in the quarterfinals. Of course, a bye in the semis and a ominous little black bag.
I can only imagine there's not a giant snake in there.
Well, I guarantee it's not jelly beans.
Oh man, what if it was though?
Well, that's all you, brother. I'm not here. Hundreds of piercing thumbtacks.
The suspenders are down on Hartenbower.
Hartenbower is on a mission. And I think that mission is rid AAW of the biggest source of PMA we could find. That's Mike Bennett.
Oh!
Oh! Desperate times call for desperate measures.
You said it. Desperate but effective to take the wind out of the sails of Hartenbower. Oh, man.
The thrust kick. Hartenbower's out on his feet. Look out, he's teetering.
And another. That beard's going to end up in the front row. There's a third.
Hartenbower trying to keep his equilibrium. Bennett can feel it. He can sense it. He's driven.
Oh, no.
Oh, driven into the tacks. The cold, callous taste of the steel thumbtacks on the flesh, and Hartenbower couldn't put it away.
Hartenbower is stunned. I'm stunned that was not enough to put Mike Bennett away.
The eyes of a man possessed, maybe obsessed, with defeating Mike Bennett.
Never better said from the fans here in Bourbon Street.
Mike Bennett has overcome so much. He's been so public and honest and open about his battles with addiction, about the battles that he's fought in his own head. This is the best Mike Bennett we've ever seen here today, but it could only be for a short window of time, as Hartenbower may be looking to put that final punctuation mark on Mike Bennett's spiritual journey and indeed his career.
He's going to put more than a mark on more than a spiritual journey if he gets him.
Oh, Bennett. Fireman's carry. Bennett had his pick of the litter, and he went tax.
Come
and now, will this do it? No.
You got to be kidding me.
You say what you want about Hartenbower. There's a reason Johnny Bravo breaks out the big bucks. There's a reason Hartenbower is deep in his employ. And we're seeing why, that toughness. Hartenbower brings, but look at Bennett on the chair. Pile driver through the steel. The skull will not win that battle.
Oh no.
Hartenbower is in a crumpled heap of humanity.
Looks like Bennett wants to do the same, except this time on some other steel, some tiny steel.
Always finish what you start. God! Bennett hurt himself, but was it worth it? Mike Bennett the win!
11 minutes, 11 seconds. The winner of the Bourbon Street Fight, the real Mike Bennett!